Hi, this is Peter Jurasik, and you're watching Madman with a show. Normally, I would tell you how good the show is, but my shoes are too tight, and I have forgotten how to dance.
Well, welcome back to another edition of Madman with the Show. I just want to start off with this with a little bit of housekeeping. This week and possibly next week, we might be a little bit lean on the videos. Unfortunately, we had a bit of a, how can I say, bit of a accident, not from us, but unfortunately, the Fortress has gotten a leak. So they're doing some work to remedy the situation. So basically, I will not have access to this room for a little bit. The live stream will be going on as far as right now. Could be changed. We don't know yet. You'll be notified to that point. Thank you for your understanding. As soon as we get a repair, repairs are done, we'll be back in order again on that. We do apologize for that. So let's get started with this. Babylon 5. You know, we've been talking about Babylon 5 on this channel, on Sci-Fi Snobs channel, on the retrospective. We've had Peter Jurasik on our show. He enjoyed being with us. Great interview. We are working on several other cast members right now at the moment. And hopefully we will have them on hopefully soon to that point. But nevertheless, there is a situation going on now. Previously, most of us have been watching Babylon 5 on Tubi and Roku. Unfortunately, it has been pulled. And it's been put behind a paywall now, behind the Amazon paywall, which is ridiculous. I don't know why Amazon's doing this, but it's to this situation. It is a popular series, but we're going to break down a little bit from cord cutters on this. Fans of the groundbreaking science fiction television series Babylon 5 received the disappointing news recently as the show disappeared from major free streaming platforms in the United States. Amazon's MGM, which holds distribution rights, has pulled the series from ad-supported services, including the Roku channel and Tubi. Viewers who once enjoyed legal access to all 5 seasons without a subscription or purchase now find themselves without that option. The move forces enthusiasts to either buy digital episodes, invest in physical media, or seek out paid subscription services where the show might be available. This change comes amid ongoing shifts in the streaming industries, where licensing agreements frequently evolve and content migrates between platforms. For many longtime viewers and newcomers alike, the removal represents a significant barrier. Babylon 5 has become a staple of free ad-supported television channels, allowing casual discovery and rewatches without additional costs. Now that the series joins a growing list of titles that require payment for legal viewing, potentially limiting its reach to a new generation of audiences. Babylon 5 originated from the vision of J. Michael Straczynski. It premiered in 1994 after a pilot film in 93 and ran for 5 seasons until 98. It initially aired in syndication through the Primetime Entertainment Network before moving to TNT for its final season. What set Babylon 5 apart from other programs of its era? It was the ambitious narrative structure. Straczynski conceived the entire 5-season story arc in advance, treating the show like a novel for television rather than a collection of standalone episodes. The approach allowed deep character development, long-term plot lines, and significant consequences that carried across the seasons. Yeah, it's a shame that this is happening. This has been going on for quite some time on there. People they say like one of the worst things with streaming is now if you wanted to watch certain shows, you might have to go through 5 different streaming sites to see your favorite shows, which is ridiculous. Ever since that Paramount, Peacock, and all the rest, that Netflix was doing very well for itself. They had all the shows and streaming. Now they had to carry on to themselves this situation. And, you know, this is why physical media is becoming very popular again for this reason. I mean, right now you have Panasonic who makes the Blu-ray recorders uh, right now, and standard Blu-ray machines. They're having an issue because a lot of the other manufacturers have bowed out of the business, leaving Panasonic to be one of the big ones still left manufacturing these products. Uh, they have had to ramp up their factories because of demand on certain models of especially the Blu-ray recorders to that situation. Also, I forgot the name of the other company, Verbatim, who makes the Blu-ray discs, has, because everybody else, Sony and the rest of them have dropped out as well. The blank disc they are now ramping up their you know their factories now, especially in Japan, for that reason, because the demand is increasing once again to the situation. Now, you may ask yourself, I'll go out buy it in physical media, and you should. And basically, most of them are out there about almost $100 to get it. And if you don't want to drop your money over to Amazon, there's another company called Groove, Gruv. And this is not really an ad for them. I've used them because they are now they've pulled in, since Shout has been changing over their company. They have bought out the Shout website, sell website. So anything that deals with Shout as far as physical media, you could buy it on this site. It's a universal company on there, but you can get right now currently at this date we did this. This was 4/11, April 11th. You can buy the complete series for $79.99 right now. That's right, all 5 seasons, $79.99. Quickly get it before it gets out of stock. On top of that, if you like the J. Michael Zazinski programming, you like their stuff, there is another series that is free on Roku is also. And it was written by J. Michael Straczynski, I believe it's based on a comic. It is called Jeremiah. It has 3 seasons. Came out in 2002, and it stars Michael Jamar Warner, Luke Perry, Sean Astin. It's basically a virus has infected the planet, and it has killed anyone above the age of puberty. And now it's 15 years later, the children that have had to grow up during this catastrophe without adult supervision, you're finding out what has happened to the world. That it is just literally, it's like a Road Warrior, Mad Max type of situation. And the thing about it is, there are rumors that there might be something left over uh, from the original adults. There have been inklings of certain installations to the point, and this is what mostly the story is: the journey with Luke Perry, who's Jeremiah, and Malcolm Jamar Warner plays Curdy, and the things they find, the people. But you got to put to the premise in your mind that most of the people in this series have the mentality of children, even though some of them are a little bit more educated than others, but most of them have grown up without adult supervision, without education in the last 15 years, without adults. And the horrifying thought to this possibility is that the disease that killed the adults could be returning again to finish the job. That's another thing to put in the back of your mind when you watch this series. It is really good. Like I said, it's 3 seasons. Actually, I think you can get it on YouTube for free. I know Plex has it also for free as well. But I would recommend go to Roku. You'll get it there for free. It's well worth it, to that point. So let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts about the situation. Tell me, I like myself, I already have the physical media. I have the DVD versions. I am planning to get the new upgrade Blu-ray versions of this, but I'm not going to get rid of the DVD versions because those have commentary tracks where the Blu-ray doesn't. To that point, don't forget to like, share, and don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Maybe today's the day I've earned your subscription. So until next time, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to check in every Wednesday night, 11 p.m. Eastern, Babylon 5 retrospective, where Sci-Fi Snob and panelists discuss episodes of the Babylon 5 TV series. Be sure to check it in on there. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye now.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, check out our merch shop and affiliate partners. See you next time.
So, you stayed at a speed. Here, it's our frequency. You strengthen the signal. Our merch is waiting. Check the link. Stay tuned.
You are still here? Before you go, be sure to subscribe. See you next time.